Grade 9 shifters, welcome back to our next lesson. Today we start with an interesting topic. It's a very quick one. We're in the notes on page 94 and we're going to finish straight through. My second video will do a bit more on the sustainability thereof. But today, short video on the three sectors that we talk about, the three business sectors. Now this is, in short, this is how our economy works, right? When we learn about factors of production in grade 8, we know there's 4 factors of production, and I'm going to write factors of production, and we know it's natural resources, we know it's the labor, we know it's the capital, and we know it's entrepreneurship. I hope you can still remember this. Now, in order for a business to be successful, to be sustainable, they need to have these 4 characteristics, these 4 factors of production available to start a business. Now, what is interesting is in the 3 sectors, it ranges a lot about the natural resources going into the final products by way of labor and capital and entrepreneurship. So this video, it's a bit different than what we did at the factors of production, but you'll see now. So firstly, the 3 sectors is we have the primary sector, and then we have the secondary sector, and then we have the tertiary sector. Let me just get my other Kogi pen and make sure that this is all in writing. That's perfect. All right, so in the primary sector, we know that it's all the natural resources that we have to extract from the earth, right? So this is your minerals, like gold, diamonds, coal. This can be water, it can be trees, it can be agriculture, farming, it can be fishing, it can be hunting, anything that we extract. So the core sentence is we extract the raw materials from the earth. All right. This is the primary sector. So primary is your first sector. This means we extract it. Now we've sit with the raw materials, the natural resources. Now, there's a process that happens. In technology, you've learned that process means input, with process gives you output. So, there's a process that happens between primary and, or in the secondary. So, secondary receives the raw materials from primary sector. So, they receive the raw materials, and now they convert it to a finished product. How? By way of manufacturing it. So they manufacture products. Manufacturing. So this is your manufacturing sector. Another word is manufacturing sector. Now, in the manufacturing sector, this is what happens. They would take the gold, and the gold, they would refine it, heat it up, and then with the raw materials of gold, they can either make bars of gold for the Reserve Bank, or they can send it to a jewelry shop, and the manufacturing process is where they make from gold into a golden ring. All right, nice big golden ring. Or let's say a tree, the tree is chopped down, it goes to the secondary sector where the tree is then sized according to specific size, plank sizes, and then they make a table or a chair or whatever, furniture. The same goes for fishing. If they catch the fish and now it's converted into a tin of tuna. So the whole thing is there must be a change from one item to another. There must be a finished product at the end. All right. So it cannot look the same as a primary sector. It is changed from a raw material into a finished product. Now we had the primary sector, we had the secondary sector, and now we sit with the finished products. But they are far apart from the consumer. It sits with the manufacturers. So tertiary is the sector that combines the manufacturers with the consumer. So tertiary is also called your service sector. They provide services to or they provide services to the consumers and to businesses. So for example, let's say this is where we take the ring and we sell it to a couple that's getting married. Let's have a nice dress for a lady and a top hat for a husband, and there's her ring. Nice, she's very happy on their wedding day. So they sell it. So this is where they sell. This is the selling of the final product to the consumers. Other services include your transport service. It includes your warehousing. It includes banking services. It includes insurance. So let's just say outsurance, because everyone knows outsurance. It includes any service that businesses or people render to each other. All right. Next video, I'll talk a bit about the interrelation of it.